Brothers and sisters, boys and girls, the hardest working chorus, and the guys are and working just as hard for you. Let's see what this crew can do. Say the boy was tough, 'cause he was touched by the gods themselves, giving up for Orpheus. There was one more soul on this road. Girl, come on in from the cold, on the railroad line, on the road to hell. There was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. We're gonna sing was no stranger to the world, no stranger to the wind.
Weather ain't the way it was before. Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold. Anyway, the wind blows. And there ain't a thing that you can do when the weather takes a turn on you. Except to hurry up and hit the road. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up. Ooh, do you hear that sound? Wind comes up. Move to another town. Ain't nobody gonna stick around when the dark clouds roll. Anyway, the wind blows.
You met the fates, remember them?
Anybody got a match?
Always singing in the back of your mind. Wherever it was this young girl went, the fates were close behind.
People turn on you just like the wind. Everybody is a fair weather friend, but in the end you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows. When your body aches to lay it down, when you're hungry and there ain't enough to go round, ain't no leg to which a girl will go. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up, and sometimes you think, wind comes up, you would do anything just to fill your belly full of food. Find a bed that you could fall into, where the weather wouldn't follow you, wherever you go. Anyway, the wind blows.
Now Orpheus was the son of a muse, and you know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you. And this poor boy, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world, but he had a way with words and the rhythm and the rhyme, and he sang just like a bird up on the line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine, and I like to hear him sing, and his way of seeing things. So I took him underneath my wing, and that is where he stayed until one day. You want to talk to her?
Yes.
Go on. Orpheus, don't come on too strong.
Come home with me. The man's gonna marry you. I'm Orpheus.
Is he always like this?
Yes.
I'm here to sing.
Your name is like a melody.
A singer! Is that what you are?
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a liar and a player too! Met too many men like you.
Oh no, I'm not like that.
He's not like any man you've met. But tell her what you're working on.
I'm working on a song. It's a finish line. When it's done, and when I sing it, spring will come again.
Come again?
Spring will come.
When? I haven't seen a spring or fall since... I can't recall.
That's what I'm working on. A song that fix what's wrong, take what's broken, make it whole. A song so beautiful, it brings the world back into tune, back into time, and all the flowers will bloom. You become my wife.
Oh, he's crazy. Why would I become his wife?
Maybe because he'll make you feel alive.
Alive? That's worth a lot.
and they're gonna break their backs for us. And they're gonna be generous, all the passion in the pan, all to passion for your hand. Everybody's gonna give us the hand.
Who's gonna lay the wedding table? Time to be what they are. Dark and getting darker all the time.
But when I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along. They're gonna bend their branches down to lay their fruit upon the ground. The almond and the apple and the sugar from the maple. The trees gonna lay the wedding table.
Come again.
Yes.
Why don't you sing it then?
It isn't finished.
Sing it. You want to take me home?
Yes.
Sing the song.
Where did you get that melody?
I don't know. It came to me. As if I'd known it all along.
You have. It's an old song. A song of love from long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before?
Sure.
Tell me more.
Remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone. Remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round?
I remember now. That was long ago.
Tell it again, though.
King of shadows, king of shades, Hades was king of the underworld. But he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun, and he took
Go on.
The lady loved him and the kingdom they shared. Without her above, not one flower would grow. So King Hades agreed that for half of each year she would stay with him there in his world down below. But the other half, she could walk in the sun, and the sun in turn burned twice as bright. Which is where the seasons come from, and with them the cycle of the seed and the sickle, and the lives of the people and the birds in their flight,
Singing. Down below and up above. In harmony and rhythm. The gods sang a song of love. And the world sang it with them. But that was long ago, before we were on this road. And on the road to hell there was a lot of waiting. Everybody waiting on the train. Waiting on the train to bring my lady. With the suitcase back again. She's never early, always late. These days she never stays for long. Good things come to those who wait. There she comes,
Well, it's like he said, I'm an outdoor girl,
and late again.
married to the king of the underworld.
We got a little thing called spring.
Are you wondering where I've been? Where you been?
I'm wondering,
Been to hell and back again. But like my mama always said, brother, when you're down, you're down. But when you're up, you're up. If you ain't 6 feet underground, you're living it up on top. Let's not talk about hard times. Pour the wine, it's summertime. Right now we're living it up. Living it up. A brother right here, we're living well. Living it up on top. Who makes the summer sun shine bright? That's right, Persephone. Who makes the fruit of the vine get ripe? Persephone. That's good. Who makes the flowers bloom again in spite of a man? Who is doing the best he can? Persephone. That's good. Now some may say the weather ain't the way it used to be. But let me tell you something that my mama said to me. You take what you can get, and you make the most of it. So right now we're living it up, living it up. A brother right here, we're living well, living it up on top.
it was summertime on the road to hell. There was a girl who would always run away. You might say that it was in spite of herself that this young girl decided to stay. There was a poor boy with a liar. The flowers bloomed, the fruit got ripe, and trouble for a moment there.
Anybody want a drink?
The world came back to life. this round.
To the patroness of all of this, Persephone, who has finally returned to us with wine enough to share, asking nothing in return, so that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life, and the trust she will provide.
All right.
And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough. She will always fill our cups.
I will.
And you will always raise them up. To the world we dream about. And the one we live in now. Cause right now we're living it. Living it up. Brother, right here we're living it. Listen here, I'll tell you we're living it up on top. Living it up, we ain't gonna stop. Living it, up on top.
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be. In spite of the way that it is, and Eurydice was a young girl, but she'd seen how the world was. When she fell in spite of herself, in love with Orpheus.
I was alone so long, I didn't even know that I was lonely. I waited cold so long, I didn't even know that I was cold. Turn my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you too. You take me in your arms and suddenly the sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm and shining like it never did before. For a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you. Now I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let go. Now I wanna hold you tight. I don't wanna go back to life.
I don't know how or why, or who am I that I should get to hold you. But when I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met, and I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known. All I know is you're someone I have always known.
And I don't even know you. Now I wanna hold you
stay with each other, then it will always be like this.
On the road to hell, there was the railroad track.
Come on!
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months. Better go get your suitcase back. Guess it's time to go.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train to the end of the line. Cause the king of the mountain is coming to town. Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Way down under.
On the underside.
Way down yonder.
On the other side of his wall. Follow that dollar for a long way down. Far away from the poorhouse door. Either get the hell or the Hadestown. Ain't no difference anymore. Way down the Hadestown. Way down under the ground. Hound dog howl and the whistle blow. Train come a rolling, clickety clack. Everybody trying to get a ticket to go. But those who go, they don't come back. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground.
Winter's night, summer's war. Hear that high and lonesome sound of my husband coming for. Bring me home to Hadestown. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground. Down there it's a bunch of skips. Brother, I'll be bored to death. Gonna have to import some stuff just to entertain myself. Give me morphine in a tin. Give me a crate of the fruit of the vine. Takes a lot of medicine to make it through the winter time. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground. Every little penny in the wishing well, every little nickel on the floor, all them shining little heads and tails. Where do you think they come from? Way down, Hadestown, way down underground.
Everybody hungry, everybody tired, everybody slain by the sweat and brow. Waving nothing and the work is hard as a graveyard. If it is town,
Way down, Hadestown, way down underground.
Mr. Hades is a mean old boss.
With a silver whistle and a golden scale.
He raised the cars and sold for sale.
To the king on the chromium throne. To the bottom of a Sing Sing sound.
The wheel squeal and the big wheel round.
And you better forget about your racing breath. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad to car. And the car door opened and a man stepped out. Everybody looked and everybody saw it was the same man they'd been singing about.
You're early.
I missed you.
Mr. Hades is a mighty king. Must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything.
Kinda makes you wonder how it feels.
All aboard! A one, a two, a one, two. tone came on.
He came too soon. He came for her too soon. It's not supposed to be like this.
Well, till someone brings the world back into tune. This is how it is.
Orpheus had a gift to give.
Hey, where you going?
Touched by the gods is what he was.
I have to finish the song.
Finish it quick. The wind is changing. There's a storm coming on.
Wind comes up.
I need food.
Wind comes up.
We need firewood.
Orpheus and Eurydice.
Did you hear me? Orpheus?
Poor boy working on a song.
Orpheus?
Young girl looking for something to eat
Okay, finish it.
under a gathering storm.
King of silver, king of gold, and everything glittering under the ground. Hades is king of oil and coal, and the riches that flow where those rivers are found. Half of the year with Persephone gone, his loneliness moves in him cruel and black. He thinks of his wife in the arms of the sun, and jealousy fuels him and feeds him and fills him with doubt that she'll never come, dread that she'll never come, doubt that his lover will never come back. King of water, king of bricks, the rest is a river of stones, and Hades lays them high and thick with a million hands that are not his own. With a million hands he builds a wall around all the riches he digs from the earth. The pickaxe flashes, the hammer falls, and crashing and pounding, his rivers surround him and drown out the sound of the song he once heard. La, 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 keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head.
In the coldest time of year, why is it so hot down here? Hotter than the crucible. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Loving you were gone on so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here I function things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. Then I kept that furnace fed with the fossils of the dead. Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as my desire for you. song. So I laid a pot red in the ground on which you stood. I was made electrified when I made the neon shine. Silver screen, half moon red, brighter than the light of day. Lover, when you smack there, think of it as my despair. Think of it as my despair.
Can't find the tune.
Orpheus,
I can't feel the rhythm.
Orpheus,
King Hades is deafened by a river of stone.
poor boy working on the sound.
And Lady Persephone is blinded by a river of wine. Even in oblivion,
He did not see the storm coming on.
like golden clothes in the world down below. And her dark clouds roll in the world above.
Look up!
That's the reason we're on this road. And the seasons are long, and the wind is so strong. That's why times are so hard. It's because of the gods. The gods have forgotten the song of their love. Singing la 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 la
Looking low and looking high, there is no food left to find.
It's hard enough to feed yourself, let alone somebody else.
I'm trying to believe that the song he's working on is gonna hard for me. For the wind, the wind,
Gracie was a hungry young girl.
give that back.
She was no stranger to the wind.
It's everything we have. Look,
She had not seen nothing
Orpheus,
like the mighty storm she got caught in.
Orpheus, shelter hard for me.
But the wrath of the gods was in it.
Every year it's getting worse. Hadestown, hell on earth. Did you think I'd be impressed with this neon necropolis? Lover, what have you become? Cold cars and oil drums, warehouse walls and factory floors. I don't know you anymore. And in the meantime, up above, the harvest dies and people starve. Oceans rise and overflow. It ain't right and it ain't that.
For everything I do, I do it for the love of you. If you don't even want my love, I'll give it to someone who does. Someone grateful for the pain, someone who appreciates the comforts of the gilded cage, and doesn't try and fly away the moment Mother Nature calls. Someone who can along these walls that hold her close and keep her safe, and think of them as my embrace. Think of them as my embrace. Think of them as my embrace of you. Hey, little songbird, give me a song. I'm a busy man, and I can't stay long. I got clients to call, I got orders to fill, I got walls to build, I got riots to quell, and they're giving me hell back in Hades. Hey, little songbird, can't cut your tongue. Always a pity for one so pretty and young. When poverty comes to clip your wings and knock the wind right out of your lungs. Ain't nobody sings on empty.
Strange is the call of this strange land. I'm on fly down and feed and swim. I want a nice soft place to land. I want to lie down forever.
Hey, little songbird, you got something fine. You shine like a diamond down in the mine. And the choice is yours if you're willing to choose. Seeing as you got nothing to lose, and I could use a canary.
Suddenly, nothing is as it was where I am now. Oh, yes, wasn't it gonna be the two of us? Weren't we birds of
Hey, little songbird, let me guess. He's some kind of poet, and he's penniless. Give him your hand, he'll give you his hand to mouth. He'll write you a poem when the power is out. Hey, why not fly south for the winter? Hey, little songbird, look all around you. See how vipers and vultures surround. And they'll take you down, they'll pick you clean. If you stick around such a desperate scene, see people get mean when the chips are down.
Songbird versus rattlesnake. Eurydice was a hungry young girl,
Your ticket.
and Hades gave her a choice to make. A ticket to the underworld.
Life ain't easy, life ain't fair. Girls gotta fight for right. Share what you wanna do when the chips are down. Now that the chips are down, what you wanna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down, help yourself, help the rest. Even the one who loves you best. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Oh my aching heart. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. always was and will be. It's my gut I can't ignore. Orpheus, I'm hungry. Oh, my heart it aches to stay. The flesh will have its way. Oh, the way is dark and long. I'm already gone.
I'm gone.
Go ahead and lay the blame. Talk of virtue, talk of sin. Wouldn't you have done the same? In her shoes, in her skin. You can have your principle when you've got a belly full. But hunger has a way with you. There's no telling what you're gonna do when the chips are down. Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Hey, the big artiste. Ain't you working on your masterpiece?
Where's your music?
Brother, what do you care? You'll find another muse somewhere.
Where is she?
Why you wanna know?
Wherever she is, where I'll go.
And what if I said she's down below?
Down below?
Down below, 6 feet under the ground below. She called your name before she went, but I guess you weren't listening. So, just how far would you go for her?
To the end of time. To the end of the earth.
You got a ticket?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Of course, there is another way, but I ain't supposed to say.
Another way?
Around the back. But that ain't easy walking, Jack. It ain't for the sensitive of soul. So do you really want to go?
With all my heart.
With all your heart. Well, that's a start. How they get to Hadestown? You have to take the long way down through the underground, under cover of night. Laying low, staying out of sight. Ain't no compass, brother. Ain't no map. Just a telephone wire and a railroad track. Keep on walking and don't look back till you get to the bottom line.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
The river Styx is high and wide. Cinder bricks and razor wire. Walls of iron and concrete. Hound dogs howling round the gate. Those dogs are lay down and play dead. If you got the bones, if you got the bread. But if all you got is your own 2 legs, just be glad you got it.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
Who are you? Where do you think you're going? Who are you? Why are you all alone? Who do you think you are? Who are you to think that you can walk a road that no one ever walked before?
children, why do we build a wall?
Why do we build a wall? We build a wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build a wall to keep us free.
How does the wall keep us free? My children, how does the wall keep us free?
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build a wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build a wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children, who do we call the enemy?
Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Because we have and they have not. My children, because they want what we have got.
Because they have not. Because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
What do we have that they should want? My children, what do we have that they should want?
What do we have that they should want? We have a wall to work upon. We have work that they have done.
And the work is never done, my children, and the war is never won.
The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall.
We build the wall to keep us free.
We build the wall to keep us free.
Then Hades told Eurydice,
There are papers to be signed. Step into my office.
and he closed the door behind. Now a lot can happen behind closed doors. That's for sure, brother. That's a fact. Not a lot can happen on the factory floor. When the foreman turns his back.
Anybody want a drink? I don't know about you boys, but if you're like me, then hanging around this old manhole is bringing you down. 6 feet under, getting under your skin. Cabin fever is setting in. You're stir crazy, stuck in a rut. You could use a little pick me up. I can give you what it is you crave. A little something from the good old days. I got the wind right here in the jar. I got the rain on top of the bar. I got
you're looking for some stronger stuff. I got a sight for the sorest eye. When was the last time you saw the sky? Wipe away your tears, brother. Brother, I know how you feel. I can see you're blinded by the sadness of it all. But look a little closer and everything will be revealed. Look a little closer and there's a crack in the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian trombone! Bring the heroes on the cello! Dana Lee on the violin! Ben Borowski on the drums! Robinson Morris on the bass! Ross Martin on the guitar! And Liam Robinson on the keys! You want stars? I got a sky full, but according to the sun, you'll get an eye full. You want the moon? Yeah, I got her too. She's right here waiting in my paper view. How long's it been? The moonshine ain't no sin. Tell my husband to take his time. What the boss don't know, the boss won't mind. you mean I'll look like that?
That's what it looks like to forget.
Forget what? Who you are.
And everything that came before.
I have to go. Go where? Go back.
Oh, and where is that?
So, what was your name again? You've already forgotten.
You see, it's like I said before. A lot can happen behind closed doors. Eurydice was a hungry young girl, but she wasn't hungry anymore. What she was instead was dead. Dead to the world anyway. You see, she went behind those doors and signed her life away.
I saw that wheel up in the sky,
But it felt so late.
a lot of souls have gotta die
To keep the rust belt rolling.
A lot of spirits gotta break
To make the underworld go round.
way down Hadestown, way down under the What I wanted was to fall asleep, close my eyes and disappear like a petal on a stream, a feather on the air. Lily white and poppy red, I trembled when he laid me out. You won't feel a thing, he said, when you look down. Nothing gonna wake you Dreams are sweet until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't. Flowers bloom until they rot and fall apart. Is anybody listening? I open my mouth and nothing comes out. Nothing gonna wake me now. Flowers, I remember in fields of flowers, soft beneath my heels, walking in the sun. I remember someone by my side, turn his face to mine, and then I turned away into the shade. You
You're gonna see.
I called your name before.
I know.
You heard?
No. This told me so. Whatever happened, I'm to blame. You called my name.
You came. But how did you get here? On the train?
Oh, I walked a long way.
How did you get beyond the wall?
I sang a song so beautiful. The stones wept and they let me in. And I can sing us home again.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No. You don't understand.
Young man. I don't think we've met before. You're not from around here, son. I don't know who the hell you are, but I can tell you don't belong. These are working people, son. Law-abiding citizens. Go back to where you came from. You're on the wrong side of the fence.
Hades, I know this boy.
One of the unemployed.
His name is Orpheus.
You stay out of this.
Now, Orpheus was a poor boy.
You hear me, son?
You might say he was naive.
You better run!
But this poor boy raised up his voice with his heart out on his sleeve.
No, Orpheus, you should go.
I'm not going back alone. I came to take her home.
Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? She couldn't go anywhere, even if she wanted to. You're not from around here, son. If you were, you would know that everything and everyone in Hadestown I own. But I only buy what others choose to sell. Oh, you didn't know? She signed the deal herself. And now she belongs to me.
It isn't true what he said. You're gonna see.
I did. I do.
As for you, everybody gather around! Everybody look and see what becomes of trespassers with no respect for property!
say? If there's nothing to be done, if it's true that it's too late, and the girl I love is gone, if it's true what they say, is this how the world is? To be beaten and betrayed and then be told that nothing changes. It'll always be like this. It's true what they say. I'll be on my way.
And the boy turned to go, because he thought no one could hear. But everybody knows that walls have ears, and the workers heard him.
If it's true what they say,
With their hammer swinging,
what's the purpose of man?
and they quit their working
Just to turn his eyes and pray,
when they heard him singing.
just to go above his head.
No hammer swinging,
What's the use of this guy's gold?
no pickaxe ring,
If he never stands
and
upright,
they stood and listened.
if he turns his back on everyone,
The poor boys
they
said,
could have stood beside. If it's true what they say, I'll be on my way. Who are they to say what the truth is anyway? 'Cause the ones who tell the lies are the solemnest to swear, and the ones who blow the dice always say the toss is fair, and the ones who deal the cards are the ones who take the tricks with their hands over their hearts. We play the game they fix, and the ones who speak the word always say it is the last. And voice will be heard. It's a question no one asks, so I'm asking if it's true. I'm asking me and you and you and you. I believe our answer matters more than anything they say. We stand and listen. I believe that there is still a will, that there is still a way. We're standing there. I believe there is a way. I believe in us together more than anyone alone. We're standing here. I believe that with each other we are stronger than we know. I believe we're stronger than they know. I believe that we are many. I believe that they are few. We're standing strong. And it isn't for the few to tell the many what is true. We understand. So I ask you, it's true what they say. I'll be on my way. Tell me what to do. It's true. It's true what they say.
How could you?
How could I what?
He's just a boy in love.
Have a drink, why don't you?
I've had enough. He loves that girl, Hades.
That's too bad.
He has the kind of love for her that you and I once had.
The girl means nothing to me.
I know. She means everything to him.
So,
Let her go. Hades, my husband. Hades, my light. Hades, my darkness. If you had heard how he sang tonight, you paid for Orpheus.
heart is the word on the spit in his chest. How long, how long, how long?
How long? Just as long as Hades is king. Nothing comes of wishing on stars, and nothing comes of the songs people sing, however sorry they are. Give them a piece and they'll take it all. Show them a crack, they'll tear down the wall. Let them hear, and the kingdom will fall. The kingdom will fall for us all.
What does he care? Logic of kings, the laws of your underworld. It is only for love that he sings. He sings for the love of a bird.
You and your pity don't fit in my bed. You just burn like a fire in the pit of my bed, and I turn like a bird on a spit in my bed. How long, how long, how long?
How long? Just as long as I am your wife. It's true, the earth must die. Then the earth comes back to life, and the sun must go on right. Oh, the sun
Little feet in the sky just burns like a fire in the pit of the sky, and the earth is a bird on a spit in the sky. How long? How long? How long?
Now everybody knows that walls have ears.
Is it true?
What's that noise?
And the walls had heard what the boy was saying.
Is it true?
It's the boy!
A million tons of stone and steel
Is it true?
echoed his refrain.
When I was a young man like you, son, I was abandoned too by the one who took my hand. When I was a young man, now it seems that you've made quite a strong impression on my wife. But it takes more than singing songs to keep a woman in your arms. Take it from a man no longer young. If you want to hold a woman's son, hang a chain around her throat, made of many karat gold, shackle her from wrist to wrist, with sterling silver bracelets, fill her pockets full of stones, precious ones, diamonds bind up in a golden band. Take it from an old man.
If I raise my voice, if I raise my hand, if I raise my head, if I raise my head, I change his ways, if I raise my voice, could I change the way it is?
song. Well, I can depend on a simple tune, a steady beat, the music and machinery. You hear that heavy metal sound? The symphony of his power, the symphony of mine. The chords of highlights, young man, you get strung your liar. I have strung the world in fire, young man, you can sing your dream. I can adopt the electric city. Since my wife is such a fan, and since I'm gonna count to 3 and put you out of your misery, give me one more song before I send you to the great beyond where nobody can hear you singing. Sing a song for me, make me laugh, make me weep, make the king feel young again. Sing for an old man.
King of shadows, king of shades, Hades was king of the underworld.
Oh, it's about me.
Go on.
But he fell in love with the beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun. And I know how it was because he was like me, a man in love with a woman. Singing love,
Where'd you get that melody?
let him finish, Hades. La, 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 la. You didn't know how, and you didn't know why, but you knew that you wanted to take her home. You saw her alone there against the sky. It was like she was someone you'd always known. It was like you were holding the world when you held her. Like yours were the arms that the whole world was in. And there were no words for the way that you felt. now that the man is king, what has become of the heart of that man? Now that he has everything, the more he has, the more he holds, the greater the weight of the world on his shoulders. See how he labors beneath that load, afraid to look up, to let go, so he keeps his head low. He keeps his back bending. He's grown so afraid that he'll lose what he owns. But what he doesn't know is that what he's defending is already gone. Where is the treasure inside of your chest? Where is your pleasure? Where is your youth? Where is the man with his arms outstretched to the woman he loves? Nothing to lose. Singing la 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 la
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. This poor boy brought the world back into tune is what he did. And Hades and Persephone, they took each other's hand. And brother, you know what they did? They danced!
Yes. Now what do I do?
You take me home with you. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Okay, let's go. How?
Walk. You know the way. We'll just go back the way you came.
It's a long road. It's a long walk. Back into the cold and dark. Are you sure you want to go?
Take me home.
I have no ring for your finger. I have no banquet table to lay. I have no bed of feathers. Whatever promises I made, I can't promise you there's sky above. Can't promise you kind road below. But I'll walk beside you, love, any way the wind blows.
I don't need gold, don't need silver, just bread when I'm hungry, fire when I'm cold. Don't need a ring for my finger, just need a steady hand to hold. Don't promise me fair sky above, don't promise me kind road below. Just walk beside me, love, any way the wind blows.
Sit right here.
He'll let us go. Look at him. He can't say no.
What about them?
We'll show the way. If we can do it, so can they. I don't know where this road will end, but I'm walking with you hand in hand. I can't promise you there's sky above, can't promise you kind road below, but I'll walk beside you, love, any way the wind blows.
Do you let me walk with you?
I do,
I do.
I do, and keep on walking, come what will.
I will.
I will.
We will.
And so the poor boy asked the king,
Can we go?
and this is how he answered him.
I don't know.
Gotta think quick, gotta save face.
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now?
If you tell them no,
Oh, you're a heartless man, and you're gonna have a martyr on your hands.
if you let them go,
Oh, you're a spineless king, and you never get in line again.
damned if you don't, damned if you do.
Oh, damnation's watching you. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now?
Here's a little tip,
Word to the wise.
here's a little snippet of that rhyme. Men are fools, men are frail. Give them the rope and they'll hang themselves.
The devil take this Orpheus and his belladonna kiss. Beautiful, Orestes, lovely, deadly. Now it thickens on my tongue. Now it quickens in my lung. Now I'm stricken, now I'm stung. It's done already. Danger lost this jackal with his kiss. The riot starts. All my children came here poor, clamoring for men and war. Now what do they clamor for? Freedom, freedom. How I gave myself their Lord, cast to fall upon the sword of some pauper's minor chord. Who will lead them? Who lays all the best laid plans? Who makes work for idle hands? Only one thing to be done. Let them go, but let there be some term to be agreed upon, some condition. Orpheus the undersigned shall not turn to look behind. She's out of sight, and he's out of his mind. Every coward seems courageous in the safety of the crowd. Bravery can be contagious when the band is playing loud. Nothing makes a man so bold as a woman's smile and a hand to hold. When all alone his blood runs thin. Doubt comes. Doubt comes in.
What is it?
Well, the good news is, he said that you can go.
He did?
He did.
He did. There's bad news though.
What is it?
You can walk, but it won't be like you planned.
What do you mean?
Why not?
Well, you won't be hand in hand. You won't be arm in arm, side by side, and all of that. He said you have to walk in front, and she has to walk in back.
Why?
And if you turn around to make sure she's coming too, then she goes back to Hadestown. And ain't nothing you can do.
But why?
Why build walls? Make folks walk single file. Divide and conquer is what it's called.
It's a trap.
It's a trial. Do you trust each other? Do you trust yourself?
We do.
Well, listen, brother. If you want to walk out of hell, you're gonna have to prove it before gods and men. Can you do that?
We can.
Alright, time to go.
Sir,
Yes.
it's not a trick.
No. It's a test. The meanest dog you will ever meet. He ain't the hound dog in the street. He bears some teeth and tears some skin. But brother, that's the worst of him. Now the dog you really gotta dread is the one that howls inside your head. It's him whose howling drives men mad and a mind to its undoing.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Show the way so we can see. Show the way the world can be. If you can do it, so can she. If she can do it, so can we. Show the way the world to be. Show the way so we believe. We will follow where you lead. We will follow if you show the way.
I think they'll make it.
I don't know.
Show the way.
Hades, you let them go.
Show the way.
I let them try.
And how about you and I?
Show the way.
Are we gonna try it?
Show the way.
It's almost
Show the way.
We'll try again next fall.
Wait for me.
top time who walked 100 times before. I'll tell you where the real road lies, between your ears, behind your eyes. That is the path to paradise. Black lies the road to ruin.
You're in the sea.
Hi. It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. It's an old song. And that is how it ends. That's how it goes. Don't ask why, brother, don't ask how he could have come so close. The sound of love, and that is how it goes. It's the saddest thing. It's the sad thing. It's a tragedy. It's a sad song. But we sing it anyway. Because here's the thing. To know how it ends and still begin to sing it again, as if it might turn out this time. I learned that from a friend of mine. See, Orpheus was a poor boy.
Anybody got a match?
But he had a gift to give.
Give me that.
He can make you see how the world could be, in spite of the way that it is. Can you see it? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Like a train. Is it coming? Is it coming this way? On a sunny day there was a railroad car, and a lady stepping off a train. Everybody looked and everybody saw that spring had come again with a love song.
That
It's a sad song. And we're gonna sing it again and again. We're gonna sing. We're gonna sing. And we're gonna sing it again and again. We're gonna sing it again.